everyone that's in this room.
And do you know where here is that you're describing? High-flying disc.
Yes.
You can take it everywhere you go. It's
Yes.
like American Express.
Yes. For the last week, I've been practicing every morning, waking up and feeling my high-flying disc and just feeling the presence of being here. And one of the things that I'm in the process of creating is financial abundance. I'm in a place where I want to experience so much more. I want to come to the cruise, and I hear in the back of my mind, I don't have $3,000. And I want to learn how to stay in that high-flying place, how to be there on a regular basis, and how to know that I have the money when the time comes. Can you help me with that?
Well, our friend would tell you to write the story as if you were there and talk about how much fun you had, and we think that's a good idea too. But we want to remind you that everything that we've been talking about here today is about this vibrational currency.
Okay.
There's a vibrational currency that buys things, wrong word, but buys things that money can't buy.
Yes.
Far more things than money can buy. So as you begin consciously trading in this vibrational currency, watching the timing that it affords, and the expansion of time, and the clarity, and the rendezvousing with components that are important. As you begin trading in this vibrational currency, and you do your best to leave money out of the equation,
Okay.
what happens is that vibrational currency will transform itself into any means that is important to you. It will transform itself into more time. It will transform. Have you ever had an experience? Esther was driving the monster bus a few years ago in New York. And this bus was 45 feet long, and they were towing a car behind it. Weighed 65,000 pounds.
Wow. The
toll booth, the toll guy told them that one day when they went through. You can't go through, you weigh too much. They said, well, we can dump our sewer. We can let our water off. He opened the gate and let them go. So very heavy, very long, very tall, very big, moving at 65 miles an hour down the freeway. And some teenagers scooted alongside of them, wanted to take that exit, and scooted off right in front of them. And Esther put her foot on the brake on the bus, and the bus just sat right down. Wow. It was illogical to both Jerry and Esther that they were able to, with that, all of that momentum and all of that weight, avoid running right over the top of those kids. And in the experience, everything went into slow motion for Esther. It was as if the world that she was focused upon transformed itself to allow her behavior and the functionality of the bus to perform in illogical ways. It's like time transformed itself. So when we say, as you trade in this vibrational currency, time will transform itself to accommodate you. Your cells will transform themselves to accommodate you. Traffic will transform itself to accommodate you. The weather will transform itself to accommodate you. In other words, we're not kidding you about this at all. Dollars will transform themselves. Opportunities will transform themselves. You get into that frequency, and things that you have considered the way they are, stable, even physically law-based, become different as you trade your currency in for these things that are necessary under certain experiences. In other words, Jerry and Esther will never understand how they didn't run over those kids. Right. Time literally stood still and afforded them more opportunity to do the things that they needed to do in order to accommodate them. And you have no idea how many things like that are happening on your behalf in every day, but you're zigging and zagging and missing a lot of it because you're not on the high-flying disc where you are spending the vibrational currency that you have amassed. Take money out of the equation, take time out of the equation, take politics out of the equation, take religion out of the equation, take confrontation out of the equation, take opposition out of the equation, take competition out of the equation. Take everything that has ever been hindering in nature out of your equation because you practice it not, and then watch what happens. You cannot be denied anything that matters to you. If this time-space reality has the wherewithal to inspire an idea within you, it has the wherewithal to deliver the goods, you see. And sometimes you think that what we're saying to you is, oh, just get on your high-flying disc and you'll feel so good you won't care that you're not on that cruise. That's not what we're saying at all.
Right.
We're saying get on your high-flying disc and the universe will yield a means to accommodate you about anything that matters to you, you see. Esther and Jerry thought a lot about those cruises because the expense of the cruise is mostly about the food and the accommodations. It's a lot of money for people to spend. Shouldn't we just go have a seminar somewhere that doesn't cost them so much, that we can share the expenses in a way that we can keep the prices really low? And we say, put your prices, choose your experiences based upon what feels the best, and let everyone discover that the universe will yield to them.